When I was really young, music was really big in my house, and there was a lot of like country western stuff. I have some guilty pleasures like the Judds and stuff like that. My mom was a big fan, and so,
Yeah.
but all kinds of music, and I always loved music, and I sang in choir, and I did a lot of that kind of stuff. But I left music for most of my teenage years until I was 17, and I got a guitar, and I decided to switch from sports to music.
Ah,
So a
okay.
bit of a late bloomer, but I got
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bug then,
Yeah.
and I've been playing music since my 20s, I guess, my
Okay.
early 20s.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what have been the things that have happened that have kind of enabled you to stay with it, that's made it sustainable, made it possible for you to keep kind of saying yes and pursuing it?
Just love.
Love, 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 love
Love.
for music, love of other people.
I think when you do it as long as most of us have been doing it, you're doing it for love because it's just in your blood.
Okay.
Because love.
Of what role has, say, the Calgary music scene played in kind of helping support the evolution of your career?
I've been hanging around Calgary for the last decade, but really started stepping on the last couple years, and it's been really great. It's been a lot of fun. Like I feel Calgary has become more of a home now than ever.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many amazing songwriters here. Like there's truly is. There's like a lot of songwriters in Calgary. So that's been a really great thing because you always want to be on your game. You want to be on point because you know that the next person, the Carter Felkers and the Mariel Buckleys and the Danny Bacons, they're gonna write a song that makes you want to go home and write another song.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Mm-hmm.
that's probably been
Hmm.
probably the biggest thing in Calgary is it's really pushed the songwriting element for us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. 'Cause it sounds like there's like a core group of good songwriters, and you just keep kind of, I don't want to say one upping, but the quality is getting improved by everybody kind of working at
Right.
it.
Yeah. I don't feel as competitive at all
No.
as
No.
much as it is like um, inspiring.
Yeah.
But it truly, and that's the tip of the iceberg. There are really are beyond that so many amazing writers. In this last year, especially, I've really enjoyed Calgary's music scene. There's been so much awesome music happening. So we're
Mm-hmm.
we're so glad to be part of it.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. And what role do kind of events like this, large scale music kind of things, how are they significant for kind of music in the city?
In a place like Calgary, we're a little landlocked, so it's really a really great place for us to spread our wings internationally in a way because you're playing with the workshops, you're playing with artists that you've never played with before, and of any you know people in all kinds of stages in their careers. So that's probably one of the biggest things. It's really great to do a set here and show everybody what you do, but the interaction with other artists really becomes such a valuable tool
Yeah.
here in Calgary, in Alberta, and there's Edmonton artists here as well.
Yeah.
And it allows us to show the rest of the world what we're doing here because Alberta has a really great music scene and a lot of great music happening, and it doesn't get showcased enough internationally. Nobody thinks of Alberta as a music hub,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like a bit of a gem in Canada.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.